Well, I actually work for an essential oil company, and so I do have an understanding of the energy systems, and how can essential oils affect different moods. And so I wasn't completely unfamiliar with the whole energy system, but I'd never seen this approach before, where somebody's kind of assessing pain, areas of pain. So that was new to me. I thought it was pretty fascinating when I sat down and he started drawing on the picture of the human body, the different areas where there was pain. As he was going through that, I'm like, yep, he got that. Definitely feeling it there. So for me, it was more of a test, to see, is this real or is this not? He definitely touched upon some of my major pain points. I have scoliosis, and one side of my back always experiences pain, and he honed in on that pretty good. He also kind of talked about a lot of jaw pain and a little bit of neck. And I have had jaw pain here. It comes and goes over the last probably 5 years or more. So that was definitely true. I do have a lot of pain in my neck. Now, he said it was on my right side, but I have today I have a lot of pain on my left side. So that was a little bit just different side. Throughout that process, I just sat there in a chair and I didn't tell him anything at all. He didn't know anything about me. And so for me, it was really interesting that he could feel that energy, that muscle pain, and pinpoint that without even, asking me anything. So that to me kind of validated that, he knew what he was doing and had a strong connection and was able to feel those energy points with me. I think as I was sitting there and I understood some of the things that he was finding, it made me really kind of go back to that spot and to say, yeah, that does kind of, hurt today, or I have had issues with that. Because, when you're going about your daily life, you kind of ignore those pains because you just don't have the time to stop and think about it. But when you actually sit down and you're silent and you think about the way that you're feeling, that's where you can pinpoint certain areas that you probably should do something about that and take better care of yourself. So I think that whole experience and what he was seeing and how I was feeling came about more on my end because of just sitting there in silence and really concentrating on your body and your feeling. I think it kind of opens up your mind to the possibility that, people sense your energy. And a lot of times you think about that, sensing people's energies from the way that they talk or converse or their personality, but there's other energies, and so I think that this experience, I understand the energy thing, but as far as people reading other energies outside of some of the more obvious things on the outside, I think that, now all of a sudden I'm thinking, going about and working with other people and thinking about, can I sense any type of energy outside of some of the obvious things? And I don't know, we'll have to see, but I'm sure there's a lot of training involved in that, and I think it's a special gift that some people have, and it's possibly something that you're born with.